Like this stream, losers. Like this stream, doomers. Like this stream, spam approachers. Like this stream, girl world. Like this stream, guy world. Like this stream, Gregiverse or Gregverse or the Gregosphere or whatever. Like this stream, PWF sphere and all other assorted parties. I don't discriminate. I really appreciate it. Y'all could be anywhere in the world, but y'all here with me. Shout out to your girl, cause she's cool with me. I'm an educated Pookie, no jewelry. You not as smooth as me. You not a tool like me. You got a high IQ, but you not a fool like me. It's off the top. Adam, when it comes to the rap shit, please, let's stop it. Enough is enough. I get it. Uh, Tasha, Tasha, stop messaging me on Discord. I'm live, you loser. Stop messaging me on Discord, you loser. I'm going live. In the first 2 minutes of going live. Anyway. Excuse me. Excuse me, sorry. I'm in bed. This is my day off of work. Tasha, can you stop messaging me? Jesus Christ. Oh my God. Excuse me, sorry. I got a cough. I don't know why. Um excuse me. Sorry. I do apologize. I'm sorry, guys. Excuse me. Uh I didn't I did smoke, but that was like 5 minutes ago. So I don't know why I'm still coughing. So I do apologize. But nobody's watching now, so it really shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't matter. But anyway, oh my God, can you stop? Oh, anyway. Excuse me, God. Oh man, I didn't see the last Prodigy stream. So y'all can update me in the comments. I did not see nobody's what the hell? I mean, it is 20. Yeah, okay. I don't normally go live at 2 p.m. Eastern time, so I guess I shouldn't be that surprised. But oh, anyway, hold on. Let me get my bearings. Let me get my bearings. Let me get it together. Yes, girl world. I think AK's voice is cute. I don't care who disagrees. I think AJ's voice is cute too, though. So I don't know. I don't know why. I don't. I mean, I don't. I mean, AJ plays it up though, obviously, because she does the whole thing where she cries like 24/7. Like, so AJ plays into the femininity card way harder than most girl world members. So obviously, most men are going to be biased towards AJ's voice. She's placating to men. AJ, we're on to you. We know what you're doing, AJ. We're not stupid. Not all cishet men are stupid, AJ. I get it. 30%, 30 to 35%, maybe even 40. Okay, okay, no. I'm not going to speculate. I'm going to stay within the realm of proven studies and science and data. I'm not going to, you know, I'm not going to put my bias. I'm going to be conservative, okay? 30% of cishet men are low IQ regardless of race. Regardless, you could take all the Pookies and Jamals out of it. 30% of men around the world, they're low IQ. Guys, I don't know if the manosphere is aware of this. I don't know if you guys have been fed a lie by your fathers or by some red pill grifter. Bro, and again, still the majority of men are still peaceful. Obviously, 60 to 80% of men, or actually, I would wager, because again, low IQ doesn't mean angry. Low IQ doesn't necessarily mean violent. The majority of low IQ men are actually harmless. I mean, there's a lot of low IQ peaceful men. But we're getting, I'm not trying to belabor the point. We're getting kind of off topic, but my overarching point is this fairy tale that men are logical and this and that. It's cope. It's guys, at some point now again, the majority of men are good, the majority of men are peaceful, and they have high character, and they whatever. They're great guys. They're great guys. I'm just being honest. They're great guys. I don't whether they're sub fives or not, or whether they look good, or whether they're, you know, entertaining to hang around as friends. That's a different story. I'm not saying I'm going to go to the bar and have a drink with all of these guys. A lot of them will probably bore me to death. But I'm just saying that aside, they're good guys. Again, people, when I make these certain types of video, because again, I can, and y'all keep coming in and out. That second person who keeps coming in and out, you're annoying me. You're a loser. You're mad. I don't know if you're from Girl World. I don't know who you are. I don't know what your. I just wish you would comment. See, if you would leave a comment and then leave, I wouldn't be mad. At least you would leave your gripe in the comments and I could grapple with your criticism. But you just keep popping in and out, you bum. Anyway, I want to take a drink. I'll be right back. But but anyway, to Girl World, look, I'm not gonna simp for AK that much. I don't watch AK that much. I've watched like two AK videos in my entire life. Like I'm 37 and I've watched two AK videos. Sue me. Oh my god. I've I've been alive for like 57 billion seconds and I devoted 7,000 seconds of those 57 billion seconds to watching AK. Okay? Girl World, I'm sorry. Azria and whoever else. Well, I don't know who's who. I can't keep up with y'all gossip, but Girl World, I apologize. Okay? Okay. I'm not in cahoots with AK. I'm not in cahoots with so and so. I'm not in cahoots with a look, Arctic Wolf, because I know you're watching, you loser. I'm kidding. Arctic Wolf is my bestie. I miss you, my nigga. Arctic Wolf. Arctic Wolf. Arctic Wolf, you bitch ass nigga. I am literally your closest ally in the manosphere. And you don't even comment. I mean, you're just, and I get it. Like, you gotta hang out with women. You might have an Asian girlfriend now in Europe or something, or you might be dating some Mediterranean chick, and you're vacationing in Greece or Italy or somewhere. I don't know, Turkey. I don't know where y'all be going. I don't know. I can't. Arctic Wolf, bro. You're being a diva. Arctic Wolf. Let's be real, Arctic Wolf. I had a girlfriend living with me, and I still gave y'all attention. I didn't act too cool. I still went live. Even when I was simping and going on dates and I was uploading date vlogs and stuff like that, I was still engaging with my community. I never, whether I was single, whether I was a Volcel, whether I was smashing some coworker, whether I had a girlfriend living with me, whether I had a sugar baby or this or that, it doesn't matter. My message, my reasoning, my arguments, they always stayed consistent. So Arctic Wolf, I get it. You probably have some, maybe you might have a Vietnamese girlfriend. Maybe she's Thai, maybe she's Malaysian. I don't care. I'm happy for you regard. Niggas are mad at me. Arctic Wolf, and I'm only saying this because I don't know if Arctic is watching, but let's just say he's not, and other black pillars are watching, and y'all go and run to him in Greg's chat or in different chat rooms in channels that I don't watch, and y'all talk behind my back. I'm just making it clear to Arctic Wolf in front of everybody, you're Coper, and I'm loyal to you, and I've remained consistent. Again, I'm not a diva. I'm not a diva, bro. Getting a normie girlfriend, it doesn't automatically erase any truths about the greater society that you live in. If I go out right now and I cold approach a chick like Adam at Walmart and I get her number and we go on an Insta date and there's a bar 2 blocks away. We go to happy hour, I get a drink. I go in the bathroom and I get some head. Wow, whoop de doo. I got some head. Wow. A mid-tier normie went out with some charisma and I cut my hair and I got a shape up before I went out and I looked kind of nice. Wow. Again, guys, you have to separate your ego and your individual experiences and results from the greater reality. And again, this is more of a normie thing because a lot of the Tyrones and Pookies, they're chilling. They don't even think about it. They're not even. It's these normies that are coping. Oh, Stefan, I'm masculine. I'm an alpha male. I worked on myself. I went to the gym. I have a better physique than you. It's like, bro, can y'all just stop the posturing, please? Anyway, my head kind of hurts. So I'm going to slow it down. Oh my God, my head hurts. It's only 14 minutes. Are we kidding? Whoa. You gotta be effing kidding me. What the fuck? Guys, it's only 15 minutes in. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. It's only 15. Man, this might be a quick stream, bro. This might only be an hour. I can only do this two or three more times. It's I've been talking that much and it's only been 15 minutes. Are you kidding me, bro? Are you kidding me? I am livid. I'm livid right now. I'm livid. I'm about to go scorch earth. I'm really about to cook right now. I'm mad. I'm mad. I'm pissed. It's not even 16 minutes yet. And you, okay. I'm sorry. I totally forgot about the topic. I am sorry. Again, people, y'all can comment and remind me about the topic, you lazy ass. Oh, man. I was about to be very rude. Let me stop. And I gotta turn on the heat because it's kind of cold in here. What the hell is going on? It's super cold. This is kind of crazy. Anyway, I forgot about the topic. Gantpill, I'm not really gonna cook you. It's not clickbait. Like I'm cooking you. The title is accurate. Like you are. I don't care what you say, Vinetria. Okay, 9.75 might be pushing it. 9.5, 9.75. I don't care. Either way, Gantpill. I will take if between Venetria on okay. Between Prime Denise Richards and Prime Brooke Shields and Prime Venetria, I will I'm not gonna lie, I will take Venetria first, but besides Venetria though, I will take Prime Brooke Shields or Prime Denise Richards over most women in general, regardless of race. Like I do rank them very highly. And Arctic Wolf, I don't mean to stroke your ego, but I do rank Taylor Hill highly. She is adorable. She's cute. Yes, I would date Taylor Hill. Yes, I would tell her she's beautiful in person. Yes, I would hold the door open in public. Yes. Taylor Hill's bad as shit. Why is it so cold? What the hell is going on? I am I am living in a cold black pill world. My body is frail. I'm a skinny guy. Women may like it, but skinny guys go through a lot of struggle. In the winter, our bones are brittle. They take a lot of abuse from the elements. The cold is literally mogging me. This is ridiculous. Oh my God. This is why my friends in real life tell me I need to work out. I get it. I'm starting to realize it now. I get it, guys. I get it. I need to work out. I get it. I need more meat on my bones. I get it, guys. I'm not arguing with you. You won the argument. If if anybody is okay, I found my house. Wait, my heat was on and it's still cold. What the hell? What? Are you okay? This is BS. This is BS. I guess I turned the temperature up, but still, this is crazy. Guys. I want to cry right now. I want to go on a date with a Becky or a Keisha. It doesn't have to be a Stacy or a Naomi. I don't even want to smash. I mean, I do want to smash, but it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be soon. Like right. If we're just talking immediate wants and needs, I want to go on a date. I want to go on a date My steps are icy. The weather, the elements are killing me. Okay. I just opened my door. I just opened my door and there's not as much ice as it was last night, so that's kind of good. So I'm kind of happy about that. And again, I am in a good mood. I woke up in a good mood today. I am projected to win my dynasty league. All of you who have seen my recent community tab post, you already know I'm projected to win because Derrick Henry put up like 45 points. And and again, this is a dynasty league, so this is not a one off uh a redraft league. This is a excuse me. This is a dynasty league which has been, it either started in 2020 or 2021. But I'm trying to think. Yeah, at the very least, it started in 2021 because there have been at least four champions. But I think it could have started in 2020 or 2020. Um, because I won the last year's championship and I was the second seed going into the playoffs this year. And I think I was 10-4 in the regular season, if I'm not mistaken. And so I got to buy the first week. I won last week in the semifinals by like maybe like 10, like 12. I won like 160 something to 140 something or 150, like whatever. It was a close game. It was kind of close. You know, it's a two quarterback, it's a super flex league, so you start two quarterbacks. Um for each team, both of our one of our starters put up almost 40 points, and then our other quarterbacks got injured. So it's kind of a mirror match. So it really came down to our receivers, our tight ends. But again, people, I have one of the again, you again, and I know again, and I'm gonna get back to the it got guys. Uh I'm not joking. You guys that are about to leave because you think I'm going to ramble about sports for 20 minutes, I'm not going to do that. I'm literally walking back to my bedroom because I turned the heat on and I had to walk all the way downstairs to change the temperature. So, I mean, guys, I can't talk about women for, 24/7. Sue me if I want to talk about sports sometimes. Sue me if I want to talk about video games sometimes. Sue me if I want to talk about quantum physics sometimes. Guys, I get it. Women are interesting, they're adorable. I know you guys want to hear me ramble about the intricacies of the modern dating market and all that stuff, and you want to see me draw parallels between our current dating market in different uh eras in you know human history, because I'm into social anthropology. I get it, guys, I get it, but I can't talk about that 24/7. I gotta talk about my sports. I Guys, I bet a lot of money on sports every year, guys. I'm sorry, sue me. If you want to look, if you want a channel, if you want to watch a channel that talks about cold approach every week, like 2 days a week, you can go to True Prodigy Live and you can subscribe to him, because those guys over there, they talk about cold approach once or twice, maybe even sometimes 3 times a week. And he has a few pre-uploads and shorts about cold approach. So guys, if you hate me because I'm an NPC, I'm a low IQ normie, you know, I go to Wendy's and I eat at Burger King and Taco Bell. I'm in a goy slop. I'm a typical American NPC. I'm just overdosing on brain rot content, and I'm addicted to sports and gambling and going to happy hour and Taco Tuesday. I'm a typical American. I'm a consumerist, yada, yada, yada. I get it. Some of your criticisms are valid. I'm not even going to lie. That's how real I am. You dudes that want to bring some of that up, I'm not going to ban you for my comments. I'm not even going to time you out. If one of my moderators time you out, I'm going to time them the fuck out. That's how real I am. If one of my moderators ever pulls off some soy boy shit like that and times someone out just for making a valid criticism, it honestly, the only moderators I'm giving a pass to are Dex and King Pix, because that's different. Dex is Black Pill royalty, and King Pix is my nigga, and he's a Philly nigga. So those two, whatever. And Arctic Wolf is he's kind of there, but not really. Cause if Arctic Wolf times someone out, y'all know I'm gonna be quick to revoke his privileges. Cause Arctic Wolf, you're on thin ice. Again, you're being a diva. Whenever you go on a date with a woman, you act like you're too cool to hang out with your friends. You can't comment. You can't join a stream. And Arctic Wolf, again, this is not your wife. This is not your baby mom. It's not a Stacy Light. It's not your girlfriend. It's not even a situationship. All you did was go on a damn coffee date or a damn boba tea date with some Thai or Malaysian chick or maybe a Vietnamese chick, and you think you're a Chad Light now. Like, bro, calm down. Like, some of you dudes need to be humble. Some of you cis het men, y'all have these god complexes, and it's really annoying. And I'm speaking as a narcissist. I get it. I'm a narcissist. I think highly of myself and yada yada. But some of you dudes really take it too far. I mean, Jesus Christ. I mean, it gets to a point where, like, men, I have lost so much respect for men in these past 3 or 4 years. Y'all have made me agree with women so much. I mean, it's laughable. It's disgusting. I mean, oh my God, it's disgusting. I can't. I mean, and again, I want to be depressed, but I can't be depressed because I'm literally and again, another dynasty league, I might lose the championship game, but that league I don't really care because that's more of a not a rebuilding team, but that's not a contender. Like, I didn't even expect to be um because that team is really good, but it's kind of rebuilding. But somehow I think I was like the fourth seed. So somehow I ended up in the championship in that league. And I think last year, I think I lost. I think I was in the playoffs, but I lost last year. I can't. I'd have to check to be honest, because I think that league I may have won years ago, back in like 2022 or whatever. Again, niggas, I've been playing fantasy since like 2015 or some shit, or 2014. So it's been a while. I've been in uh hundreds of leagues at this point. But I mean, if you include all the redraft ones and whatever. But again, I don't care if I lose the Dynasty IG League. I don't care. And I think I only have one first round pick in that one, whatever. But the one I'm winning in, not only am I going back to back as a league champion, I at least, God willing anyway. Lord willing, as long as none of my players get injured today or anything. Because anything can happen. The NFL's rigged, so you never know what could happen. But I should win because Derrick Henry put up like 45 points, so I should win. But I have like two first round picks next year, and if I'm not mistaken, I have two first round picks in 2028. And I might have a first round pick in 20. No, yeah. I think I traded my first round pick in 2027. But again, people, you know, the rich get richer. I can't complain. Um Again, I have two first round picks in 2026. So that's good enough. I'll take it. But again, niggas are mad. I'm cooking. My fantasy channel, if I ever do start it, I will probably never advertise it on here anyway, to be honest. But let me get back to the original topic. Give me 1 second. King picks. I don't know what Gantpill rates Vinetria, to be honest. To be honest, he could agree with me. He could think she's like the most attractive, like, black or Blasian chick I've ever posted. Like, he could, for all I know, he might agree that she's like a 9.5 or a 9 or whatever. Who knows? Um, but yeah, it's the chick in the thumbnail. That's Venetria. Oh, and King Picks. Just because I'm bullshitting, I'm not talking about nothing super important right now. If you want more pictures, the first few pictures of that last video of that short, there's like there's like 4 or 5 pictures of Venetria in that short. Like the first three, and then it's a few other chicks, and then it shows Venetria again once or twice. So it's not like I'm cherry picking, like, oh, Venetria only looks good at a certain angle. No, it's clear as day. Venetria is a Giga Naomi, I guess. Yeah, yeah. I mean, I don't know if, yeah, she is a Giga Naomi because she's not a regular. And again, no offense to Kanye fans. I used to be a Kanye fan. I mean, I'm an old whatever. I'm not even gonna get started on the Kanye stuff. All I'm gonna say is, if Kanye didn't have that money and status, if he was just regular Kanye, we all know he would have never dated Venetria. I'm just keeping it a buck. I'm just keeping it real. Okay. I got attention from Summer Walker without being famous, without having money, without looks maxing, and without having a haircut. So if I was a rapper or a producer, do y'all honestly think I wouldn't bag some of these chicks that Kanye are y'all kidding? Okay, maybe let me chill. Let me chill. Yeah, that's that Philly aggression coming out of me. I'm sorry. Let me put my ego to the side for a second. I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me relax. Let me relax. I'm sorry. I apologize. I was going down a rabbit hole, because whatever. Okay. What did King Pick say? He still would have had a BBC style. Yeah. Oh no. Yeah. No. 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 Yeah. I agree with that. I agree with that. Yeah. No. King Picks. King Picks. I agree. Just to be clear, I agree with that. He's not some lame. He's not no ugly pookie like Kodak Black that only gets chicks because he's rich or yada yada. I get that. But I'm just saying Venetria in particular, neither me nor Kanye, we're not okay, maybe okay. Maybe I'm selling myself short. I know Lucario and I know Jermaine will say, "Oh, Stefan, you're not being confident. You're not, you've said some funny lines in the past that even we kind of thought were entertaining. Your mouthpiece, you're kind of underrating it. Um, so you're kind of not giving yourself credit because you should at least put yourself in position and quote unquote give yourself an opportunity or give I should give Vinetria an opportunity to talk to me, basically. But guys, I'm just being realistic. And I'm not look, let's if Vinetria walks into my office for some reason and Vinetria is my customer and my manager walks up to me like, "Hey Stefan, this brown skin model chick, she's everybody's busy. Can you take down her information? Can you run her credit? Can you um get her financial information and yada 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 because everybody else is busy. Um, whatever. You're the only person at the front desk that can help her. So can you do this? And then let her know when you take her information, a sales rep will get to her in a few minutes and blah blah blah, whatever." That's Yeah, I might flirt with her. I might have some playful light conversation, but I'm not going to assume that Venetria is going to be interested. Yes, it is a warm approach. And yes, I know some of you copers are going to be like, "Oh, Stefan, I thought you like warm approach, bro. I thought you did lukewarm approach. I thought you did that. I thought you'd be approaching women that you meet in warm situations, bro." Yeah, but work is kind of different. But anyway, regardless, it doesn't matter what situation. It could be happy hour. It could be anything. It could be a friend of a friend. My sister, my aunt, my cousins, my college friends, my damn best friend from college, his wife could have a sister. His wife could have a cousin. His wife could have a female friend. And they can invite me to a bar right now and say, "Stefan, come and talk to this girl that looks just like Venetria. She's a 9 out of 10. And she said she doesn't care about looks that much. She doesn't need a Tyrone. She's happy dating a Jamal. She's happy dating a mid-tier Pookie." Nigga, that doesn't matter. When I show up at the date, the looks, the aura, the neurotypicality, all that extra shit, it speaks for itself. Before I even open up my mouth, her female friend will say, he's okay. His teeth are amazing, but I don't feel a spark. Eh, he looks young for his age, but I don't feel a spark. Then when there's a mid-tier Keisha or a mid-tier Becky at the same bar, that actually likes me, I'll go and talk to her, and then everyone will criticize me. "Oh, well, Stefan, she's not that attractive, Stefan. She's a mid-tier Becky. She's a mid-tier Keisha. She's only a 5 out of 10." Well, guys, I'm sorry that I don't want to shuck and jive and Jester Max and prove myself to some Naomi Light or some high tier Becky or high tier Keisha that doesn't really like me. I'm sorry, guys. If a 5 out of 10 chick likes me and I can hold hands and cuddle with her and I can get good top before I go to sleep and I can have good sex when I wake up and she can cook and we can binge watch reality TV, sue me for having a good life. Sue me. Guys, I don't know what guys. If I'm binge watching reality TV with a girlfriend, do you honestly think it matters if she's a 5 or a 6? What fucking difference does a point matter? Nigga, what's the fucking difference? I just want to watch 90 Day Fiance and then I want to cuddle afterwards. That's it. And then if I'm kicking in my sleep and I'm annoying and she wants to sleep in the living room, on the couch or in a different bed because I'm a wild sleeper, okay, fine, whatever. I don't give a fuck. But I'm not Ganstar. I don't need a Stacy. I'm not Ganstar. I'm not Gantpill. Oh, I'm a neurodivergent Vol cell. I haven't smashed a girl in like 4 or 5 years, but I need a 7 out of 10. Guys, I'm not Gantpill. It is what it is. I'm not even a real doomer. All of you niggas that be call it's crazy. The niggas that call me a doomer, I probably have cuddled with more women than they have in the past 5 years. You dudes have an identity crisis. Some of you black no, and again, this is not just to Adam or so and so or Prodigy or whoever. This applies to a plethora, a swath, a huge swath of black, again, cookie cutter black normies. Again, I want to remind people whenever I was in elementary or middle school or high school or college or jail or this or that, in any environment, the hood niggas were cool. The hood niggas were calm. The Pookies were chill. The Pookies and Tyrones, they never had a point to prove. It's only the cookie cutter black normies in real life and in the manosphere. And of course, most of the manosphere is made up of cookie cutter black normies, obviously, because they're not really pookies. Real pookies are locked up. Real pookies are in the street. Real pookies are we get it, whatever. But my point is, across the board in any environment, these cookie cutter black normies, they're constantly under pressure from society to live up to an expectation, whether it's by other men and they want to look cool. They want to look cool in front of other black dudes. They want to fit in. So they act like they lost their virginity at a younger age than they actually did. They lie on their dick. They act tough. They start fights over no reason. They, when girls come around, they want to impress the girls. They do too much. It is they cock block other dudes. It's just a constant. Again, if I went to a bar with Tyrones and Pookies, none of them would cock block me. If anything, they would be my wingman. If anything, they'd be like, "Yo, this my nerdy nigga Stefan. Yo, remember Stefan from college? Yeah, this that nigga. He used to do our homework in high school. This my nigga. This my He used to date my little sister back in high school. This my little nigga. Whatever. I don't care. Whatever. They're gonna be positive. They're gonna be uplifting. They're gonna be encouraging. They're not gonna be competing with you. But if you replace that Tyrone or Pookie with a normie, they're going to be the opposite. They're going to be competing with you. Oh, I gotta outdo educated Pookie. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. It's like, bro, or they gotta look tough. They gotta look, it's either looking tough or looking like they get women. We could go over the overall thing, like the overall, whatever, like the broader masculine ideal that they want to live up to, like beyond, any specific, you know, topic. But if we're just keeping it simple, if I had to boil it down to the top two, it's always those top two things. When it comes to cookie cutter black normies who want validation, they're not a Tyrone, they're not a Pookie. And again, they even lose out to other black normies because again, we have identities, we have quirks, we have distinctions and differentialities or whatever the word is. So black hipster dudes, nerdy black dudes, creative black dudes, athletes, rappers, yada 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 down the list. They're not cookie even if they look like normies, they at the very least they have a distinct identity, they have purpose, they have a network, they have things going on in their life. You cookie cutter black normie niggas, y'all are hating because y'all are in an endless purgatory. You don't have an identity. You can't rely on JBW like some nameless normie male cell dude. So you literally have nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. So your only go-to is to make fun of quote unquote, weak black normies or whatever. So a dude like me, oh Tyrone, you have a dog filter, bro. You're such a cornball. You're so lame. It's like, bro, yes, I have the dog filter on, and women have already admitted to my face, women that I have smashed in real life. Like one, I'm not even kidding. My real life friends will tell you. It's not even, I'm not talking about online women. A woman I have already smashed years ago admitted to me, Stefan, I'm not gonna lie. You look cute in that dog filter, and I hate admitting that or something. I'm paraphrasing, but again, I'm not taking that to heart. I'm not taking that lightly. Um, I appreciate that compliment, and honestly, she really because women going by girl code, a woman admitting that to a narcissist like me is technically going against girl code. She really shouldn't have admitted that to me because now I know that women like how I look. So now I'm not going to stop using the fucking dog filter. So all these fucking feminist Instagrammers and these Beckys on social media and whatever, it makes them mad because when I'm spitting facts, they're like, damn, this bitch ass mother effer looks kind of cute in a dog filter. I'm not gonna lie, he looks kind of cute. And I look, ladies, ladies, I'm sorry. I get it. I know you, ladies. If it hurts your heart to admit that I look cute in a dog filter, imagine how much I hate to agree with you when these manosphere dudes make such illegitimate and illogical and irrational points. Again, me and certain people and even some women, we laugh and we make fun of the fact that I am literally forced to agree with women. There are certain points where I try to defend men. I try to give them the benefit of the doubt. And I'm like, okay, maybe these manosphere dudes are about to make a legitimate argument. Let me hear them out. And then I hear them out and I'm like, oh my God, here we go. I have to agree with women again because these idiots don't know how to make a point. But anyway, I got to take a drink. I'll be right back. And then I'll look at King Pick's comment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I forgot I'm off work, so I got plenty of time to kill. I literally don't have to go to sleep until mm, like midnight or maybe 1 a.m. But yeah, like 1 a.m. realistically, but as a stretch goal, we'll say midnight is a stretch goal. But let's be honest. When do I ever go to sleep at midnight? I mean, sometimes I am, when I'm drunk, sometimes I do pass out at like 11 because I'm just knocked out, and then, but, but anyway, wait, let me read King Pick's comments because I forget where I left off. I'm sorry, I just needed to take a smoke break because I was a little hungover earlier. Um, and again, I did drink, but again, I worked yesterday. I worked till like almost 6 p.m. Like I worked like what is that, 8.5 hours or something like that? Or whatever, like 9:20 to 6 p.m. or whatever. So it's not like I was just lollygagging. All of you dudes who say I'm a loot, now again, guys, I know Adam and Prodigy have an addiction to harassing women, but if I don't upload videos or if I don't go live, it's not because I'm approaching women, it's because I'm either working overtime or I'm applying for a second job or I'm doing something. I'm running errands. I'm doing something that has nothing to do with women. So again, I know you guys. Oh man, I need to brush my teeth. Jesus Christ. I don't want to I'll wait till the next I'll wait till the next music break or whatever. I'll wait till the next intermission to do that. Yeah. I can't multitask right now. I'm trying to clean my bed and other shit. So I'm gonna do one thing at a time. Um, you know. And again, I have a lot of time to kill, so it's not really that serious. Um, my ADHD is mogging me right now. I have been nerfed. by my ADHD. Ah, Jesus Christ. Anyway, okay. Okay. Let me just lay down and get comfortable just for a second. Just until the next intermission. Um, what the hell was the topic? I think he was uh okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, I know I was talking about Kanye, but I finished the point about Kanye already. Um shit. What was the other topic? Wait. Um I don't know who's here. Okay, it's only 3 people. So which is about the same. I mean, that's actually pretty good, but um do you guys want because the title of the stream I've already addressed that topic, so literally but the thing is I don't think StreamYard won't let me change the title. So as far as the main topic of the stream, do you guys want me to go in on because remember I put a poll up. I know most of you want me to destroy mouthpieces attraction. But do you want me to talk about looks being subjective? Do you want me to talk about women? Do you want me to talk about the age pill? And does the wall hit men or women harder? Do you want me to talk about face versus body versus height? Do you want me to talk about mouthpiece raising attraction or not? Do you want me to talk about the self improvement cope? Do you want me to talk about passport bros? Do you want me to talk about the Floyd situation where he got arrested in Brazil because he was doing illegal things, supposedly? Do you want me to cook QB Passport? Do you want me to cook Casey Redbeard? It's up to y'all. It's not a rush. Again, we got time, people. I just realized I never go live this early. So when I went live at 2 p.m. and nobody was here, I was like, oh, this kind of actually makes sense because I don't like the earliest I normally go live is like maybe 6 p.m. or 7 p.m. or something. Like on a good day. Like on like um oh age pill. Yeah, I like age pill. That's a good wait, King picks. Hold on. See, King picks. I'm still in the middle of doing my research on that topic. So I will speculate and I will talk about what seems to be common knowledge. Um, but that part, I didn't hear about that part. So I don't know if that's like, I don't know if you heard that from like a Black Manosphere channel covering the topic or if you went to an actual article and saw it. But either way, I trust your opinion, and that's kind of crazy. Like even before I heard that, Floyd was already on the. Oh, okay. Austin did. Okay. Oh, okay. I got you. I got you. Okay, because I saw a clip of Austin talking about it, but I didn't see the whole stream. But again, I'm still in the middle of the middle of doing my research. But He and I mean, this is not going to come to any. This is not going to be a surprise to any of my followers, obviously. But Floyd has always been a weirdo. Um, he's always been LOL Cal, and people know I've been pretty fair to the Passport Bros. Even if you want to point out, I make fun of QB and call them out and yada yada. I have been fair. Like the different ones that don't focus on the whoremongering content. Like people know I watch Nomad Capitalist or whatever his name is because he's not talking about women. He's making videos about currency and political news and international news and different countries that Americans can get their passport in, and like first world countries, not even like whatever. He's talking about Portugal and this and that, and um, you know, there's whatever. I could go into the list of it. Portugal and Spain and blah 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 whatever. Um, so that's not really passport bro content. That's just successful men with money content. So again, Floyd has always been a weirdo in my opinion, even before this recent stuff. And who is texting me now? Gee, can you people? Okay, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That was just in no. Oh my god. Let me read this comment. Let me read this comment. Austin needs a whole revamp. Yeah, Austin, man, I don't want to make this stream about Austin. All I can say is the passport bros are pathetic. I know a lot of them are scrambling and scraping as one of my I forget I mean what channel it was, but one of these commenters, not oh damn, I forget. I think it was Super Sly. I think it was Super Sly's channel. I think, but these passport bros, they're scrambling and scraping, doing damage control, trying to separate themselves from Floyd. And the ones who are already separate, we already know. They're, again, if you have a general travel channel, if you have a general channel that deals with international politics and finance and or building your career abroad or this or that, that's fine. You're not really a passport bro. But you dudes that just were going gung ho with the passport bro label, like Austin tatting it on his arm. He tatted the passport bro Western men and Western enlightened men logo or whatever. He tatted it on his arm. And then you do to super chat at Floyd, y'all are weirdos. LOL cows might be funny, but they're not funny enough for me to super chat them. I'm sorry. If I'm gonna super chat anyone, it's gonna at least be like some channel that taught me how to code or taught me some shit. Like some dude that gave a 2-hour lecture or something. And I'm like, oh shit. I didn't even use this that often, but like there was one time where on this project management, like like PowerPoint or whatever, his advice did kind of help me market it better and edit it a certain way and or code something, or maybe he taught me an Excel formula that helped. And I'm like, oh shit, like I remember I forgot a lot of stuff about Excel since high school. And this dude's like 30-minute tutorial or whatever, it was damn near better than when I originally learned it in high school. Like I'm gonna super chat him $5 or $10. Like because like his Excel tutorial was like top notch. I get it. I'm not super chatting Floyd $10 because he's begging me for money to travel to Brazil or Colombia. It's like, bro, or even Jay Rello. Some man, oh God, it is what it is. Mm. Oh, take a nap, you little baby, Tasha. Take a nap, you little baby. Hush, little baby. Go to sleep, little baby. Age pill, let's go. Because y'all already know age pill hits men harder than women. Did we even need any build up for that? Like, y'all know what I think. Y'all know what I feel. Y'all know what reality is. Whenever a man insults me because of my age, that's how I know. Yo, King Pix, you know how I know the age pill hits hard? Because whenever men, because think about it. Now, of course, most men, if they're being honest, they can't really call me a sub 5. It's just not going to work. Because most men in the manosphere, regardless of whether they're red pill, black pill, purple pill, black manosphere, MGTOW, like most of them are normies. So at best, we're equal at best in most cases. So the only thing they can do, they can say, number one, they can say, "Oh, Stefan, your eyes are far apart." That's their favorite thing to say. That's their number one. That's their go-to insult. Stefan, your eyes are far apart. And I'm like, guys, I'm sorry, but most black and Blasian and Asian women don't care about your eyes being far apart. I'm sorry to break it to you. The Stacys and the Beckys that don't like eyes being far apart, I'm not approaching them in the first place. So it doesn't matter. So you can keep coping till the cows come home, but I'm literally not approaching those women to begin with. So I don't know why you keep bringing it up. That's like me bringing up an Aborigine woman talking to a dude from Minnesota. It's like they're literally not talking to each other. Whether they're attracted to each other literally doesn't matter. They're not approaching one another. They don't care. Their phenotypes are not even close. Like, so again, but keep coping all you want. Oh, Stefan, you have the ethnic tax. Oh, Stefan, you're sub 5. You have the ethnic tax. Your eyes are far apart. And then I forget okay. So number one is my eyes being far apart. Number two, oh, Stefan, you use dog filters. That's number two. That's mostly black dudes, though, to be honest. Because, again, well, this is not just normies, but a lot of black dudes in general, um, a lot of YNs, I mean, it's kind of an assorted pool of black men. But, guys, I'm sorry, me having a dog filter or not, it has no bearing on, and I don't want to take this live down, so I'm not even going to say any graphic things right now. I'm just going to keep it positive. But guys, you need to this whole alpha male thing, this whole hyper masculine, like it's cringe, it's desperate, it's pathetic and pitiful to watch. I feel secondhand embarrassment when I see like even the dudes that challenge clavicular. Now, okay, to be fair, I didn't know the whole context of it, and I don't want to completely give my opinion because I didn't see the entire video. I only saw like parts. So, and I don't want to mix certain dudes that were arguing clavicular that had legitimate like disagreements or just honest conversations. I don't want to lump them in with the dudes that stalked him and the dude that he ran over in his cyber truck or whatever. Like I don't want to lump all those people together. Just to be fair. 'Cause I know some of those dudes were soy boys, some of those dudes were stalkers, some of those dudes stalk clavicular with weapons, and they're known for stalking other kick streamers and threatening them. And again, Neon and most of those dudes, they have security, like obviously 24/7, because you know, it's pennies in the bucket for them because they're literally multi-millionaires. So, um, generally speaking, they're safe, but it's just, you have people that are claiming to be gang members and they're threatening you and stalking you at different events, and they show up on multiple streams. They're trying to bait you into an altercation so they could shoot you and then claim self defense, yada, yada, yada. And again, guys, I don't like clavicular. Clavicular is a mental cell. He's a bigger mental cell than me and Ganstar and Greg combined in one person. I'm not a fan of clavicular. He's a cornball. He's a manufactured Chad. I've always maintained a natural Chad will always mog a manufactured Chad. The only exception is Sean O'Pry. And again, he just happens to look like that. So, as uncanny as Sean O'Pry may look in some of his shots or whatever, that's genetics. That's luck of the draw. He just happens to look like that. But all you bone smashers, all you dudes doing hard maxing and all that, the manufactured thing is never going to be as good as the real thing. I hate to break it to you. That's why you look smaxers are coping. And that's why a lot of doomers agree with me. Again, some of the most extreme doomers, white nationalists, rotters, lay down and rotters, uh, true force loneliness dudes, all like some of the most extreme inkwells and sub fives and black pillars and doomers and yada yada, they agree with me because they know a lot of you low tier brads are coping. A lot of you low and mid tier brads are coping. Like people think I'm like making it up, but like my white friends in real life, we literally feel sorry for some of you dudes. It's just like there's no escape. But even taking the race out of it, taking the male cell stuff out of it, um, a lot of normie dudes in general, um, I know you have your crutches you want to lean on. I know some of you think number game is the solution. I know some of you watch YBC Too Cold and you watch True Prodigy live and you think you can magically cold approach your way out of reality. It doesn't work like that. If you have to approach 100 women to smash like one, it's over. That's an issue. It's over. I'm sorry. That's crazy. That is ridiculous. You're deluding yourself, bro. You had 99 women tell you that You're not worthy of risking procreation. And you got one, and the one you got, you're probably beta bucks for that one anyway. So we're really being generous, even awarding you that one girl out of 100. But let's just be generous, because from what I can tell, you know, the sex was good. You did a good job. You smashed her like it was the last girl you're ever going to smash, and rightfully so, because in the modern dating market, that might be the last girl you'll ever smash. So in that regard, I agree. At least you gave that woman her money's worth. You know, you know you gave her an hour's worth of foreplay. You went several rounds. You beta bucks on the date. You held open every door. You Ubered her home in the morning. You did everything that I would do for my ex girlfriends. You basically did for that girl you just met. So I applaud you. Honestly, if we're putting ego aside, if a blue pillar told me that, like, yo, Stefan, and again, I'm not talking about a hater. I'm talking about a neutral blue pillar that just happened to bring it up in conversation. Like, yo, or a blue pill coworker. Yo, Stefan, I took out this girl I just met. She like a 6 out of 10, but the body was right. She was wearing this dress. She got her heels done. She had her natural lashes. She didn't even have those weird, uh, makeup. Or I mean, those weird lashes that the Instagram baddies be wearing. She had her natural curly hair. I mean, she had her natural dark brown skin looking beautiful. Lips was popping. The ass was on point, yada yada. Her eyebrows were thick and this and that, whatever. Everything was on point. I get it. Bro, if you spent money on her and you made out with her and you held hands with her, nigga, I'm saluting you, nigga. What are we talking about? Bro, since when is holding hands with a woman a bad thing? Now, if it's a land well, that's a different story. But these little skinny chicks y'all be running around with, not y'all as in Prodigy, because y'all are losers and y'all overrate sub fives. But my regular blue pill men that might stumble across my stream on the replay or whatever, that date regular 5 or 6 women and they're skinny, and other black dudes tell you, oh, she's too skinny, bro. You're an Oreo. She's too skinny, bro. She got a boy body. No, you appreciate that skinny woman, my nigga. You smash her, you make love to her, protect her, provide for her, and whatever. You know, cook and play tennis. I don't know what y'all niggas do. Do whatever y'all want to do. I'm just saying, I'm happy for y'all. I am personally not judging. I will never, if you post a date vlog and it looks cute, if anything, I'm gonna comment and I'm gonna call y'all adorable. If anything, and and I'm not even gonna say it in a dirty macking way, like, oh, I'm trying to smash your girl behind your back. I don't mean in that way. I mean, generally, yeah, it's a cute picture. Whatever. I'm happy for you. I want y'all to date. I want y'all to hold hands. I want y'all to cuddle. I want, again, if you're gonna simp, if you're gonna take a chick to a nice restaurant, if you're gonna do this, that, and the third, is it that much for me to ask that you do that to a woman that is attracted to you at least a little bit? Is it that much to ask? Do you have to be like YBC too cold and spam approach everything and tell sub fives they're gorgeous and ask them for a slice of pizza and then get mad when the sub five rejects you? Because again, YBC is not that attractive, bro. You're not a Chad light. You're not a Chad. You're not even a high tier normie. You're a mid tier normie. Cut it out. You're average looking, bro. Cut it out. Cut it out. Y'all, some of y'all, you mid tier normie dudes, I don't care if you're black pilled or red pilled. Oh, shit. I don't care if you're black pill, red pill, blue pill. It doesn't matter. Some of you mid tier normie dudes, y'all gotta accept it. That's the thing. At least like black pill mid tier normies, we're humble. We're down to earth. The women like chilling with us, whether it's our look smash or even a hotter woman. We're secure. We're comfortable. Like that. Like that Tyrone Light rapper said. I'm not confident. I'm just comfortable. That's it. Like, oh, why you get so many girls, bro? Did you always get that many girls before you was rapping? Eh, I wouldn't call it confidence. I'm just comfortable. Y'all know he was spitting fact. Y'all know he was cooking. I forget that nigga Nate. Yo, if anybody ever, and I'm gonna keep bringing up this story every stream until I remember the rapper, but um, because it wasn't Little Wayne. Little Wayne just had the quote. Um, what do he say? I'm chilling, but my swag on full attack in single. But the rapper that said the shit in the interview, I think it was a down south rap, like an Atlanta dude or something. I can't remember. Maybe Texas, but y'all know he was cooking. Chad is comfortable. Chad Rone's comfortable. Tyrone's comfortable. Again, it's not confidence. That's what guys like Prodigy use as a coat. Prodigy and Adam and Jermaine and Bama, when they walk out the house, they need a placebo to help them compete with Tyrones and Pookies. Tyrones and Pookies don't need confidence. You know why? Because they're comfortable. They don't need confidence. They're comfortable. If I go to a situation, a club, a hookah bar, a karaoke bar, a get together, a lounge, a brunch party, a day party, a bowling party, an alumni party, a graduation party. It doesn't matter the situation. If you replace, if I'm in that scenario with a Tyrone or Pookie friend, right, and it's just us two, right, and you replace that Tyrone or Pookie with another normie, and it's just me and another normie in that same situation, the women react to us vastly differently. It's night and day. When I went out with my Chadron Light friend in college in our 20s after I dropped out, it was night and day. It's not even close. The women, they're just they're pleasant, they're engaging, they breathe a sigh of relief. Just you being a normie that's friends with a Chad or Tyrone. It's like, oh my God, Stefan, your friends a Tyrone Light. Oh my God. Your teeth look even better now because of the Tyrone standing next to you. Your teeth are even white, look even whiter now. uh, and I hate again, guys. I'm not happy about that. I'm not pleased to report that society at large is more shallow or more superficial than me. That's not a good thing. I'm not rooting for society's downfall because I'm not even really an accelerationist. That's kind of hyperbolic to, you know. That's just charged language. I'm being a little bit melodramatic when I say that because I'm kind of neutral. I don't really care whatever. But anyway, back to the point. Um oh wait, hold on. Who is that? I saw the video where he asked the girl for a slice of pizza. Yeah, he YBC too cold is such a lame. You gotta hold frame, bro. You gotta hold frame. Yo, every community tab, I mean, every community post he makes, I mean, maybe one out of every five is kind of like a good thought and it's well articulated and it's like a good topic for discussion or whatever. But the other four out of five, it's just him coping, it's him regurgitating or recycling or repackaging outdated red pill myths and red pill copes. And YBC, I know you're never going to challenge me. So, you know, when one of my burner channels has like 100K subscribers, even though I'm not getting paid on it, then maybe you'll react to that one and you'll respond. And I'm not going to be offended. Like, I'm not going to hold it against you. I'm just saying, I'm just stating on camera right now, I'm not a coper. It's well within your rights to ignore non-famous YouTubers that respond to you or challenge you. I get it. I get it. You got busy. You're a busy guy. You got stuff to do. Although you are a coward for turning down a beef with Ganstar because Ganstar's channel is like relative to his size, he does a really good amount of views. Even taking out the fact that he's shadow banned sometimes, or not shadow banned, but like YouTube plays with his impressions or whatever, like, you know, and he gets mass reported a lot and stuff like that. And even that, even with all that, he's still, I think, well on his way to 2K subs. But even for that 2K subs, he gets like basically he gets the views of a channel with 20K subs or 10K subs, and he only has 2K subs. So that should tell you, you know, the replay value of some of his videos and the success rate of the impressions and the viewers it brings. Because again, if they're playing with his impressions and all that, and he's still getting 1 to 5,000 views on some of these videos that aren't even, and some of them aren't even mainstream. They're not. They're like on random black pill dudes that nobody even knows of. I'm like, who is this? Like, and he's still getting like 2K views. So again, Gantpill is a black pill legend. It's undisputed. It's undeniable. I'm gonna need some of you haters to just stop coping. Now we can make fun of him for being a vol cell and not smashing in 4 or 5 years and blah blah blah. Whatever. Okay, I get it, guys. I get it. Prodigy, you and your friends, y'all smash low tier Becky's. So y'all body counts are actually no, Prodigy. Your body count is still lower than Gant pills. That's the funny thing. Prodigy. Prodigy self admittedly, I'm not hearing this through the grapevine. Prodigy himself said his body count is between 90 and 100 to be precise, if I'm not mistaken. Um, and Gant Pill's body count is over 100. I don't know if it's over 200, but it's definitely over 100. And y'all are about the same age. Y'all are both early 30s. I believe Prodigy is 33. He turned 33 this year, I believe. And Gantpill might be 34, maybe, or maybe. He could be 32. Actually, I'm not exact. My point is, Prodigy, you've been spam approaching women for the past like 12 or 13 years, and your body count isn't even double mine yet. That's ridiculous, bro. My body count is 52 off warm approach and being lazy. You've harassed women for a decade, and your body count is like 95. And you want us to recognize you as having expertise in cold approach? Really, Prodigy? That's what you're asking us to do? Are you trying to gaslight your consumers, Prodigy? Do you think now? I know Life of Solitude is a loyal fan of you. I know Life of Solitude is a loyal viewer because you give him motivation and he looks up to you because you have the confidence to approach women and you can shake off rejection. And I know other guys like Life of Solitude that watch both of our channels. And I'm rooting for those guys. I want them to find a chick. I don't care if she's sub 5 like them or this or that. I don't care. I just want those dudes to have a fulfilling relationship with a girlfriend. And I want them to hold hands and kiss. And they can watch. I mean, y'all don't have to watch reality TV like me. I mean, I think y'all are missing out. But honestly, when you're watching like Married at First Sight with a chick, to me, there's nothing better than seeing a woman react to black pill reality TV in real time. Like there's nothing better. Because again, the reality TV I watch, I'm watching Married at First Sight. I'm watching 90 Day Fiance. I'm watching black pill reality TV. So I'm watching real shit. I'm watching sub 5 normies sent for women from other countries because they were sold a dream by guys like Casey Redbeard, aka Redbeard Rants, and guys like QB Passport Flexin, and guys like Uncle Adam or Honorable Adam. They were sold a dream. They were lied to. They were manipulated. Again, like I said, Machiavelli invented game. Machiavelli, Machiavellianism is the precursor to modern game. And I know all game is a manipulation. I know. I'm just saying, in terms of print form, in terms of actually publishing in depth game or manipulation, Machiavelli is the godfather of that. I mean, a lot of you dudes, y'all are his sons, y'all are his babies, y'all are his children. Y'all owe y'all entire identity and dating results to Machiavelli. You have no identity. You're not unique. You don't think for yourself. You're not that guy. You may have woke up yesterday and thought, "Oh, I have game and I'm charismatic." No, you just learned about what Machiavelli wrote about like what 500 years ago or 600 years ago or whatever. I don't know what year The Prince came out. I don't know if it was 1575 or 1480 or 1515. I don't know what year. Anyway, it was a long time ago. But again, you game dude, you're not that special. You're not high IQ. And again, we know the black pill is real because a lot of these clowns, what do? They make fun of black nerds. They make fun of black hipsters. They make fun of black creatives. They make fun of black emos because of how they look. uh, Again, if we take a black emo, a black creative, a black hipster, and we turn them into a Pookie, all of a sudden these black normies, they relate to him and they think he's cool and he's accepted. Oh yeah, Stefan, yeah, you're bro, he cool, bro. Yeah, he got bars, bro. I fuck with him, bro. Yo, his mixtape kind of fire, bro. He fire, yeah. Yo, he get bitches, bro. Yo, what's up? When the next party? Yo, I heard y'all freestyling at the after party. I seen the stories on your Instagram. I couldn't make it because my girl invited me somewhere else. But yo, next time y'all hit up the bar, let me know. We could chop it up. We could go to the studio afterwards. I know y'all niggas be having the weed, Stefan. Hit me up, bro. Let me know. You niggas are sheep. You niggas are so predictable. The same dude that y'all be trying to hang out with or whatever. If I posted him without the tattoos and without the bitches, and if he was a sub 5, but everything else was the same, and he was just as talented as a rapper, and he dressed exactly the same, he ate the same foods, we went to the same college, he hung out with the same friend circle, y'all niggas would have an entirely different reaction. Oh, Stefan, why you hanging out with him, bro? He kind of weird, bro. Yo, that dude, I know he kind of a good rapper, but why y'all gotta party with him all the time? We trying to, a lot of the girls be asking me why y'all bring him everywhere. Like we be trying to chill, we be trying to party, and y'all bring him everywhere, and we don't even be inviting him. Like, so again, guys, the black pill is real when it's convenient for you. Lookism is real when it's convenient for you, when a sub 5 makes a point that you can't intellectually dispute. Now, all of a sudden, you want to make fun of their looks. Now, all of a sudden, everybody's black pill. When people disagree, what did they resort to? They resort to the truth. And the truth is the black pill is real because when it comes to the truth, none of you resort to my argument. Again, guys, if I was sub 5, again, I want to make it clear. I'm a mid-tier normie. I don't give a fuck what you say. I'm a mid-tier normie, period. Tails was coping when he rated me a 6.75. Yes, he overrated me. I will never say I'm a high tier normie. I will never say I'm a Tyrone Light. I'm average. It is what it is. But some of you dudes saying I'm a 4 or 3.5, you're coping so hard. I'm just like, can we just have a moment of clarity, people? But anyway, I will never compare myself to those dudes. But again, the black pill is real when it's convenient for them. How many blue pillars resort to insulting your looks when they disagree with you? I rest my case. Everybody's blue pilled until they disagree. Now, when I make you mad, now all of a sudden you're judging my inner pupillary distance. You're judging my chin projection. You're judging my facial harmony. You're judging my body fat percentage, my gonial angle. But just 5 minutes ago, you said, Stefan, it's all about your personality. You got to treat women better. You got to stop emotionally abusing women. You got to be nice and you got to be more cultured. And 5 minutes later, my eyes are too far apart. Wow. So okay, you knew me for 2 years on Instagram, and when I said what you agreed with, or when I went on a date and I was simping for a average looking girl and I was treating her right, and you were commenting on my date vlogs, oh Stefan, your girlfriend, you treat her so well. Oh my God, whatever. Now all of a sudden you woke up and I posted a black pill post on my story. Now, oh, your eyes are too far apart. You sub 5. Okay, ladies. Ladies, we gotta be honest, ladies. If you're gonna be BP, just do it. Do it all the way. Don't be, oh, I'm a blue pillar when it's convenient, but I'm also a black pillar when it's convenient. I can make fun of no. If looks don't matter, you shouldn't insult people based on their looks. It's that simple. And I bet y'all can't do it. Women or men. I bet none of y'all can do it. I could go, I could go to the most blue pilled spaces. I could go to a damn cooking channel or a damn horse racing channel. I could go anywhere. If you disagree with a woman or a man in the comments, one of the first things they will insult you on is your looks. And that's even if you're not ugly. Even if you're a buck, I could be a Tyrone Light, right? I could have amazing everything, forward growth, high cheekbones, everything. Just the fact that my eyes are far apart, any blue pill space I go into, oh, you think you a model? Your eyes so far apart. Man, white women are just settling for you. The black women are just settling for you. They want a guy with closer eyes. I'm like, you niggas are coping. Y'all just need to. I'm not even. I'm gonna chill because I'm staying. You know, YouTube is yeah. I love you, YouTube, so I'm chilling. But again, I challenge all of you people. If the BP isn't real, if personality is number one, right? And I'm a personality guy. Again, game doesn't exist. I think personality beats game 10 times out of 10. You could argue with a paper bag, argue with a brick wall, argue with a jackhammer in the Congo in a cave. I don't care. Personality beats game, full stop. First off, game doesn't exist. So it's not hard to beat something that doesn't exist. But even if it did, game only accounts for maybe 15% of any given interaction in on average. So game's a cope. No matter how you slice it, it doesn't matter whether it exists or not. It's a cope regardless. It literally does not matter. The results are what they are. Reality is what it is. Men and women are complaining about what they're complaining about. You can take that given information and you can attach to it whatever cope you want to attach to it or put on top of it or look at it. You could be like Jermaine and put on your rose colored glasses and look at the given data and say, oh, game is the great equalizer. It's about mouthpiece. It's about how you put words together. When I go to the restaurant and I order my food, it's not about just saying I want some food. I got to say it in a way where the waiter knows to put some extra seasoning in my food. It's like, bro, you have been indoctrinated. I don't even know by who because I'm from Philly. I mean, there's a lot of black people in Philly, and I don't remember any of them talking like y'all talk. So I don't know. Maybe black northerners are less susceptible to propaganda than some of you southerners. I don't know. That's, no offense. I'm cool with a lot of niggas in Texas. I'm cool with a lot of niggas in Florida and Georgia, um, and Maryland, and North Carolina and Tennessee. Like I'm not trying to, y'all my niggas. I'm just saying again, even though the concept of game exists for black people up north, we don't take it. We're not on no outcast, stankonia, pimp Cadillac talk trying to build our whole identity around talking smooth and talking like a pimp. Oh, player, what's good? Player, that stankonia. Player, what's good, little mama? What's good? This is about that mouthpiece, little mama. It's like, bro, no. Up northern black dudes, and I know beef exists everywhere, but N- maybe weather's a part of it too, because Midwestern black guys and Northeast black guys, we deal with colder weather, it's harsher conditions. So year round, maybe we're in a different mood. I don't know what it is. I'm just saying we don't have that same. It's like even the up north dudes who have swag or charisma or whatever, They don't do that whole stankonia pimp talk shit. It's like, nah, Stefan, I'm about to bust a move. I'm about to do this. I'm about to fuck a bad bitch. Or, damn, I just broke up with my baby mom. About to hit up this crib and do this. Or whatever. I'm about to take this test. When I go home for spring break, I'm about to meet up with this chick I haven't seen since I graduated. I'm about to smash that, yada yada. Like they're chill. They're not so infatuated and um engulfed in or consumed with this stankonia pimpology playeristic, this whole like braggadocious, like kind of like the Houston, Texas pimps with the flashy suits and the car, the low riders on the with the rims that are like 20-inch rims or what, like whatever the shit, y'all know, y'all, I think y'all know what I'm talking about. Up north niggas don't do that. A lot of the niggas in Northeast and Midwest, first off, they don't do that because they'll get shot if they do that. And if they did do that, their shit would definitely be bulletproof. Again, there's a reason Little Uzi Vert bulletproofs all of his vehicles. Little Uzi Vert is not riding through Philly. Now, on his bikes, yeah, you could say, sometimes he does ride on his bikes and whatever. And even then, he's surrounded with like, 1,000 niggas anyway, but and bodyguards and paparazzi and whatever. But if Little Uzi is in an expensive car in Philly, whether it's a McLaren, whether it's a truck, a Jeep, it does not matter. It's an armored truck, it's a fucking bulletproof McLaren or a bulletproof Lamborghini or a bulletproof Ferrari. There's a reason for that. So you down south dudes like Jermaine, again, y'all just were living in a candy land where all y'all never dealt with real life. Y'all had the luxury of just focusing on women 24/7. I envy you. I envy you. Sometimes I think, damn, what would life ride? Little Uzi did not take a L with JT. Little Uzi has smashed better women before and after and during because allegedly he cheated on her anyways. So Little Uzi is fine. And it's not like he married her and divorced her and lost half his money. I don't care about a nigga breaking up with a girl. By that logic, I took an L for breaking up with any of my random six exes. You could pick any one of them and be like, "Oh, Stefan, you took an L." It's like, bro, I was a bad boyfriend. I'm not going to be mad at a chick. If I'm emotionally unstable and I'm annoying and I'm emotionally abusive, I'm not going to be mad at a chick for being like, "Yeah, Stefan, you tried, you did your best, the sex was good. Some of the early dates were great, but I'm going to be honest, I need to be single. You're kind of crazy. We're going to break up, but we're still be on good terms and maybe whatever." That's fine. I'm not going to see, that's me. That's just me. Some of y'all dudes can't put your pride aside. Y'all got to blame everything on the woman. When people are like, "Oh, Stefan, this girl broke up with you." I'm like, "Yeah, no shit, Sherlock." I'm like, "Guys, y'all can't stand me as acquaintances. So imagine a girl living with me or dating me for 6 months or a year. Imagine how annoyed she would be putting up with me." So again, I just want you bitch niggas to be consistent. You can't in one breath say, "Oh, Stefan, you ramble too much. You're super annoying." And then in the next breath say, "Oh, Stefan, I don't know why this girl broke up with you." Nigga, you just answered your own question, dipshit. At least be consistent and say, "Damn, Stefan, you should have stopped rambling. You should have took my advice. Maybe one of your girlfriends would have stayed with you if you stopped rambling." Okay, now at least you're being consistent. So whether you're insulting me or not is besides the point. I can at least respect the fact that you're logically consistent. You're not cherry picking. Sometimes you agree with me, sometimes you don't. But I respect the fact that you are being consistent. That's it. I got to take a drink break. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. That uh I just needed a quick sip. Nothing crazy. But yeah, I need male normies as a whole. Y'all need to have a come to Jesus moment because um I don't know. And again, I don't mean to beat up on the cookie cutter black normies. I know y'all have y'all struggles still that y'all deal with. But guys, no matter how much you guys bully me or bully a nerdy dude or bully some goth or emo black dude or whatever it may be, Tyrones and Pookies aren't going to respect you. You're still going to be a black normie at the end of the day. I don't know why, like, y'all fight against this. Like, there's no amount of situational validation that you can get from other black men that's going to define you overall. Like me, for instance, if I bully a nerdy black dude right now and beat him up in a fight on camera in front of a crowd of people and upload it online and get thousands of views and people cheer me on, what does that mean? I'm not a Tyrone. I'm still a normie. You see what I'm saying? Like it doesn't I think a lot of y'all were fed lies. Y'all just went down the red pill rabbit hole of the masculinity cope. I mean, there's other, well, the black dudes. There's other things because there's whatever. I could get into the whatever. I'm not a cultural or Black American history expert, so I'll leave that alone for now. But for whatever the reasons are, you dudes, you just you can't accept your current state and the way people view you, which is why you carry yourself a certain way and you do so much posturing. Um, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I know you're not going to listen to me because I'm a normie. Um, and I'm a nerdy pookie or whatever, so you're not going to listen to me. I'm not masculine or aggressive enough for you to value my opinion. Oh, great superior cookie cutter black normie. You're so superior to me. I'm such a nerd and a loser and a lame. I don't spam approach 100 women every weekend like you. I'm such a soy boy. Um, I know Kai Cenat broke up with his girlfriend. I didn't know that she cheated with NBA YoungBoy. I'm just now. You're the first person that because I don't even know his girlfriend. Like I've seen her, but I don't know her name or her Instagram or anything. But assuming that's true, um, See, I don't know the context. Let me see. Wait, Stefan, you heard of Kai Cenat taking an L for the good guy? Um. Okay. So if she was actually like, because leaving him or breaking up with him and then messing, assuming she cheated and that's why they broke up, then she's in the wrong, obviously. So that I don't have. So if that's the case, I don't really have a. But I was gonna say, in terms of, because again, even the money aside, they're playing normie dudes like Kai Cenat who will date like a 6 or 7, and then that 6 or 7 will cheat on them with like a Tyrone or a Pookie. So it could be either a Tyrone that looks better, or it could be a Pookie who looks the same, but his aggression is different, and his behavior is different. So it's either or. It's like a two. It's like um a two-pronged battle. Like you're fighting against looks and you're fighting against behavior. So you normies, cookie cutter black normies, even the ones like Kai Cenat with millions of dollars or millions of subscribers, they're fighting a never-ending battle against looks and swag. No matter how much money they get, no matter what situation they put themselves in, their woman, well, not every, I mean, depending on which woman they're dating, obviously, but the women that they're dating, that they're going after anyway, they're susceptible to looks and or swag or sexual appeal or charisma, whatever you want to call it. So not only was Kai Cenat competing with dudes like NBA YoungBoy, there also were probably Tyrones in her DMs trying to smash too. So at the end of the day, whether she chose to cheat with a Tyrone or a Pookie, it doesn't matter. That cookie cutter black normie dude still loses. So the result is still the same. He lost, period. Some dudes want to cope and make it seem like it's only Pookies that do it, and some dudes want to cope and make it seem like it's only Tyrones. And I'm even saying it may not even be a Tyrone or a Pookie. A chick could cheat on you with a sub 5 just because he has money, and maybe you're a good looking broke dude. Who knows? At the end of the day, the final stop of the black pill is female autonomy. And y'all keep crying and whining in my comments. And y'all know I embrace it. I love women being free. I think, and I know this is maybe a hot take, but I think when women are free, and I'm not saying everybody's enjoying it, but I'm saying the dudes that are having clean, good sex with no STDs and yada yada yada, it is enjoyable. I'm just saying some women are very free and expressive. Like there was a Becky, I don't remember her name. And this is, y'all know this is rare for me. Well, not rare, but this, whatever, uncommon, I guess, or whatever. This mid tier Becky, and subjectively to me, she's maybe like a 7, I guess. Subjectively, a 6 or 7, but objectively, maybe she's like a 5. But I found her, it's crazy. I found her on a black girl's Instagram. This like a not a celebrity, but like a influencer or whatever, who is also super, like she's like a 8 or a 9. But the Becky in her comments posted something about tantra sex and something about it relieving stress and relieving guilt and shame or something. And I clicked on her page and I went And I guess she's like a yoga instructor and she's like a solo traveler and yada yada yada. Y'all could say she's a hoe and whatever. I don't care. I was enthralled with her. Like, I'm like, yo, I will, like, that's a chick I'll self improve for. I don't see dudes. If you see a woman, even if it's a woman you're already dating, and you're like, damn, she been rocking with me for a minute. I should kind of lose the weight or get back in my prime. I've been slacking off. That's a woman that you actually like. I have no issue. We're not talking about um escort maxing for girls in other countries and you can't even speak their language like QB and you're getting scoped and robbed by women that are like, no, we're talking about you improving for a woman that there's mutual attraction for. That's nigga. Obviously, I'm all for that. But again, that Becky, bro, man, I mean, I just, oh my God. She's flexible. She is, oh my God. I mean, wow. I don't care. Y'all can call me a simp. I don't care. I will hold every door. Girl world. Girl world, y'all are mad. Girl world, please don't be mad when my date vlog has a Becky and I'm treating her right. Please don't be mad when I'm making a date vlog with my skinny Becky and we're holding hands and we're kissing. Please do not be mad. This chick, oh my God, like Tasha, I please, Tasha, can you? I don't. Oh my God, this. Oh, this girl's making me forget about the topic, man. That girl, man. I'm glad I still follow her on Instagram because I gotta figure out who that was. Um, Ganstar, whoever this person is, Ganstar is half black and half white. If I had to guess, his dad is black and his mom is hmm. If I had to guess, Ganstar's mom would have to be from maybe Uzbekistan, maybe Azerbaijan. No, 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 no. Well, I guess no, not really. Yeah, maybe like Uzbekistan because Ganstar seems his phenotype is really it's like a Central Asian, like pale skin, kind of like Mongolianish, but not really Mongolian, but like Tibetan or some shit. Like it's so I think Ganstar's dad is from North Africa and he was either in the military or maybe he moved or something and then um his dad had sex with an Uzbekistani girl or Romanian or something and then um you know because yeah um no, I think he just lived in Ireland at one point because he's talked. I mean, he's traveled to like a lot of Asian and European places or whatever, and I think Ireland was. I think he stayed the longest in Ireland, so that's where his voice. That's where he gets his accent from. I think I could be wrong. I don't. I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure he did live there at some point. Because the accent is kind of unmistakable. Um, I'm just catching up on the comments. Give me a second here, people. Um yeah, Gant's content is really good. Um yeah, Miles, I remember his body count being around there. I thought it was like 30 or something, but either way, like I remember it being like double digits. Like not no Lucario shit. Like 1,000 or thousands of women or 500 or whatever they be talking about. Hamilton, 1 out of 100. That's what your guys are promoting, Hamilton. That's what your friends, True Prodigy and Adam and Bama and them, that's what they promote. They want dudes, regardless of the results, they want them to run the numbers game. They want them to put one foot in front of the other. You got to put one foot in front of the other, bro. You got to put in effort, bro. Game isn't about women. It's about putting in effort. It's like Prodigy. Prodigy. You're a grown man. You're over 30. Can you please stop talking in these pre-programmed quotables or whatever? Can you just talk like a normal human being? And again, we all have funny quotes and inside jokes that we may repeat and stuff, but I've never had anybody accuse me of being a low IQ idiot. Prodigy, I get it. Maybe you stutter a little less than you used to, but you still have some damn work to do. Go to a damn speech therapist and get it together. And Adam and Jermaine and whoever, or really not Jermaine, really Adam and Bama, y'all, please go take a GED course or do whatever, because I haven't argued with people, you stupid, since like elementary school. Even, and again, maybe it's because I've been in academically talented since fourth grade. So I wasn't subjected to being around low IQ people 24/7. I did have a good amount of time where I got to fraternize or socialize with other nerdy people. So I am super thankful for that. So I am grateful. You know, my mom pulled me out of a hood school and moved me to the suburbs in third grade because she didn't want me to get beat up in Philly, in bad Philly schools. And, you know, she knew I was super frail and skinny and whatever. I get it. I get it. So shout out to her. She did the right thing. I was in a good, I met some super smart kids. I had a great experience. Um, I learned a lot and it was super fun. And education really wasn't that boring. It was kind of interesting and I had fun. I get it. I went to fucking science project and I made a black hole out of a vacuum cleaner or some shit or whatever. All that nerdy, all that shit that black nerds do in school and shit, it was fun. I'm grateful for it. So, I'm not trying to um act like I've had some tough life or horrible life, and you know, I was bullied every day in school and blah blah blah. No, it was pretty chill. So, um again, that's why I'm not a doomer. I just, I'm not gonna complain. I'm just gonna be thankful. But again, Hamilton, 1 out of 100. That's what spam approach gets you. People, I've never said a guy should not approach women. All I'm saying is you guys who have the gall, the unmitigated gall as red pillars, to complain about hypergamy and hoflation and the dating market being out of whack and juggernaut theory and blah, 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 blah. Y'all are the same guys encouraging socially awkward men to spam approach hundreds, if not thousands, of women. So much so that even though a larger portion of men actually don't approach that much and we're actually chill and we don't harass women, the few men that still do approach women, they single-handedly they're approaching such a high volume of women because they're using numbers game as a crutch. Women as a collective, they can't tell the difference, so they just assume a lot of guys are still approaching. So even when women make videos about, oh, dudes aren't approaching me, da 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 da, no, Chad's maybe not approaching. Maybe high tier normies aren't approaching. Maybe a high tier normie in a lukewarm situation with mutual friends isn't approaching, but plenty of sub fives, plenty of normie copers like YBC and True Prodigy, they're doing the work for us. They're making men as a whole look bad. They are single handedly inflating the market. On one hand, you have the financial, so you have the simps, you have the sugar daddies, you have the salt daddies, you have the beta buxers and all that good stuff. Everything in between. But on the other hand, even without the money, you have these literally, bro, in the past, like I'm 37, so just to go back to 30, that's 7 years. In 7 years, I haven't approached 100 women in 7 years. Not even close. Not remotely close. If I had to give you a ballpark guess, I may have approached mm, mm, be all the only reason I'm gonna say a higher number than you think is because if you count the years I was 30 and 31 and 32, I probably approached a lot more than 33 to 37. Because obviously at 30, I look young as shit. So obviously, whatever. So even including those years, I still only approached maybe 60 women. Maybe, even if I said 70, that would be a lie because it's not even seven. I can't. Okay, you know what? Let's just round it up to 70 just to be generous. I've approached 70 women in 7 years, and these dudes approached 70 women in 2 weeks or a weekend. That's mentally ill. I'm sorry. There's no other way to slice it. Tyrones and Pookies do not approach that many women. They approach the women they want. They do as they feel. A lot of times they're bogged down with real life shit or beefing with niggas or running from cops or hustling or selling or doing this or maybe they got a regular job and they're just focused on uh going to their job or doing their trade, whatever. Maybe they're not an illegal pookie. Maybe they're a blue collar pookie. Whatever the point is, they're not putting the same effort that these copers like Prodigy are talking about putting in. Prodigy is jealous of other men who don't have to do the same amount of work that he does just to get below average Becky's. At the end of the day, True Prodigy 27, or he changed his name to True Prodigy Live. So for all of you who want to go and give him a shout out and comment and tell him I sent you, go give him a sub. His name is True Prodigy Live. Go ahead and watch his approaches because they're classic, they're legendary. It's great games, great mouthpiece. But this is just Prodigy's ego. He's mad that other guys can date not only average women, but even attractive women, and they don't have to try so hard. Okay, let me catch up to the comments. Wait, who? Wait, where's who at? Um, no, Ganstar's in Europe somewhere. I don't know where he lives. He's somewhere in Europe though. Um, yeah, I don't know where. I don't know what country, but he's somewhere in Europe. He's not. He's never. I don't even think he's traveled to America yet. I think he's only been to Asia, like Central Asia, Eastern Asia, Europe. He may have been to Australia or New Zealand, but I don't think he's ever been to America. Miles shouldn't be a dating coach. Um, Hamilton, I actually disagree because quality matters more than quantity. A lot of the Chads and Tyrones, I know, just this is just me, but a lot of them they don't have the highest body counts. They get girlfriends, they settle down fast. They may have a rotation for a minute. They may smash a lot of chicks in quick succession. But then they have another girlfriend. They have a wife. They have a baby mom. They have this. They have that. They don't have the Chads and Tyrones and Pookie's is a 50-50 because that's they're different. But Chads and Tyrones, especially, they don't care about quantity, bro. Quantity is nothing to them. They already have abundance. It's a moot point. It's like women. The women that are attractive get it. The women that get it, get it. These women on TikTok bragging about body count and quantity and whatever, they're copers, they're femcells. Attractive women, high quality women, even high quality hoes, they have their boyfriend. They don't need to jump on TikTok and brag about it. They don't care. Getting dudes in their DM, getting matches, getting foodie dates, getting dudes trying to sip, getting dudes paying their bills. To certain women, that's literally it's a given. It's nothing. It's the standard. It's the minimum. It means nothing. Sub fives and land wells and mid tier Beckys and mid tier normie chicks, yes. For them, maybe it's a compliment. They're so happy they got to do to pay their bills. For bad bitches, that's a slow Tuesday. And some of y'all let some of these sub five women off the hook, and y'all just, again, we know what femcells are. We know what they are. A femcell will always get more matches than me. But do you think I'm more happy dating an in shape five that treats me well and cooks food for me and gives me head without asking? Or do you think the Landwell is happier with a six or a seven that ghosts her and doesn't even want to be seen with her in broad daylight because they literally feel guilty when they smash her and they only really hit her up when they have beer goggles on and other more attractive Beckys don't text them back. They hit her up as a last resort because they know she'll give it up easy. And she's literally again, ladies, I'm not trying to be harsh, but y'all want to talk tough. Y'all want to, again, you femcells, y'all are on your high horse. Um, I get it. It's an accomplishment that there's a logistical imbalance and you have thousands of men, mostly normies, and a lot of sub fives hitting you up, and you think that I should give you a cookie for that. Okay. I disagree. I don't think I should give you a cookie. I think you're just a beneficiary of circumstance and you should stop taking so much credit for it. But what do I know? I remember someone called on the Lucario show a few years ago, and he said to Lucario that his body count was 80. Lucario said, well, yeah, because Lucario is a coper. Lucario's main woman was April MC. Who cares about his opinion? As much as y'all criticize any dark skinned woman I've ever been with, I would never date April MC. Even when I'm 45 myself, when I'm 50, I mean, that's not even really surprising. If y'all want to challenge me on that, y'all can. I don't see why you would. But um, bro, it's not even like he's dating a Becky in her 30s or a mid-tier Becky. I mean, I don't know why y'all take Lucario serious. Oh, actually, you're probably criticizing him, but you know what I mean. The people who do take him serious, I don't understand it. It's like the guy's not breaking any news. Even when you ask Lucario to define mouthpiece, he doesn't say anything groundbreaking or or um or whatever. Miles Miles was monogamous with his girlfriend until a few years ago. Hmm. Well, shout out to Miles for being monogamous. But a lot of you red pill dudes, y'all are coping. And I still haven't done a reaction to Adam yet. Um I know most of my viewers don't really care to see that because y'all probably look down on him. Y'all would probably think I'm wasting my time devoting a pre-upload specifically to Adam. Just because I know my viewers. I know a lot of y'all are a lot of y'all are higher IQ than me. So I get it. Y'all don't want to, I get it. Um, but I may get around to it sometime. Who knows? It's just funny because Adam literally made an 18-minute. I'm sorry. Adam literally made an 18-minute video and he made like 1 point, maybe two, if I'm being generous. But guys, I know I'm a rambler, I know I'm a ranter, but I don't need 18 minutes to make 1 point. It's like, Adam, we get it. You called me the B word, you called me a monkey, you called me a loser, you called me a lame, you called me a goofball, you called me a weirdo, you called me a retard, you called me low IQ. Okay, Adam, we get it. Is your rant over now, Adam? It's funny, people do interventions for me, and it sounds like their videos about me and other black pillars are literally therapy sessions. Y'all are just crying for 20 minutes. Like Underdog said, I'm gonna go scorched earth against the black pillars. MD and Scribe are losers. I'm going to go scorch earth against them. They're doomers with no lives. And Jake the Snake is a weirdo and he hates women and he's a misogynist incel rotting in the basement. I'm about to go scorched earth against the black pillars. And then Underdog Soldier proceeded to whine and cry for like 20 minutes. And the video's still up. If y'all want to type in Underdog Soldier, and he should be one of the top two um channel results. I believe that's his second or third because his second to last video is him going on the scale and measuring himself. And I believe he was 275 pounds. So again, Underdog, you lost weight. You used to be 325 pounds and you lost like 50 pounds and you actually uploaded video proof of you going on a scale and you being 275 pounds. So, regardless of the fact that you still have a long way to go, I will give you credit for proving that you lost the initial 50 pounds. Just like me, if I said I look smaxed, and I'm 160 pounds and I'm cut up with muscles, I would think people would expect me to post a picture for proof. So that's reasonable. So again, you do have a long way to go, but I don't want to belittle the progress you've made. And again, part of this is because you've dealt with depression. Underdog had a really good corporate job a couple years ago, which I think he got. I mean, he may have a good one now, but I know in maybe 2022 or 2020 or one of those years, I forget. I forget which election. Underdog, I believe he had a six-figure corporate job. I don't know if it was tech related or if it's project management like me. I don't know what job it was, but and it could have been on a technicality where he really didn't deserve to be fired, and because of the way he looked, because he was sub five, they kind of fired. I don't know what it was. I don't know the whole situation, people. I'm just trying to be a human. I'm just trying to show empathy, even if I think Underdog's a loser when it comes to women. That has nothing to do with his general livelihood. So again, and again, I had again, people know my project manager job a few years ago I lost. Well, not really cuz I just couldn't that shit was stressful as shit to be honest. But and they paid me well when I left. So I'm not really complaining, but again, Underdog was depressed and he lost a really good corporate job, and he used comfort food to ease his depression. And I've seen, again, for the people who think I'm capping or exaggerating, I have seen the pictures of Underdog. Because again, when we were cool on Instagram, he did send me his receipts when he was in his earlier 20s, when he was kind of skinny, not skinny, but he was like average weight. And he was in Houston, Texas, or wherever the hell he was at the time. And he was one girl he was with at a carnival or some shit, and he was carrying her like piggyback riding, like he was carrying some skinny chick. And then another thing, I think they were making out, whatever. Who's texting me? Hold on. Oh, sorry. Somebody, okay, I don't know. Some notification. Um, anyway, Underdog, you're coping when you say you mog me, because that's a reach. Um, but I do hope you get back, in better shape so you can get closer to those prime days where you were taking women in Texas to the carnival or whatever the hell you were doing, and they were piggyback riding, and you were carrying them and making them laugh, and using your mouthpiece to entertain women and raise their attraction, quote unquote. Even though that we know that doesn't exist, but whatever. I'm in a good mood, so whatever. But um anyway, besides that though, Underdog, you whined for 20 minutes. I don't even think you made a point. At least Adam, when he whined about me for 20 minutes, at least he made like 1 or 2 point or one and a half. Underdog, I don't think you made one argument in the damn video. You just said you complained about them making fun of Jermaine for having a baby mom for like 10 minutes. Then the last 10 minutes, you complained about something else. So I get it. We all need therapy. All of my mental cells. I mean, you don't need regular therapy, but you need, I don't know, y'all need to go running or do something, go to the gym or do yoga, Pilates. I don't care what it is. I don't know. Just figure it out. Um, but just don't do what Underdog does and cope with the red pill, just outdated red pill myths and propaganda. Like this dude probably wakes up watching Rolo Tomasi or something. Like Underdog, you're not an alpha. Frame control doesn't exist. I mean, maybe it does, technically speaking, but the way you guys frame it, no pun intended, it doesn't exist. Mouthpiece, the way you guys frame it, it does not exist. And my head hurts because I've been cooking y'all for like 30 minutes or freaking 2.5 hours. I've been cooking y'all. Mm, I don't know if I want to end this stream early and watch other people because I realize this is a long rant. This was a long rant. So I'm not trying to jam pack this shit in with like 7 dissertations in 2 hours. Um, I do want to eat, but oh, you know what? I could eat pizza. Hmm. I do have TV dinner pizza, so I could eat that. Or I could eat chicken too. Okay, I do have some options, but I don't feel like getting out of bed. I'll tell you that. No, but that Becky, I got it. Yo, that Becky. I want to take her out on a date. I don't know how I'm gonna do it though, because she's like, I don't think she's famous though. Oh wait, I don't. Hold on, let me catch up with the comments. Prodigy's game is subpar, but is your game better? Yes, my game is better, but that's not saying much. My game is average at best. I It's over. If you want to see my game, go on my shorts. I'm literally on a speed date with an Asian chick. I'm literally live cold approaching a brown skinned chick and I'm rambling. Like I was drunk live streaming. Like I think the approach lasted 11 minutes and I talked for like 10 out of the 11 minutes. The girl only talked like 1 minute. I got her number. I took pictures of her. I talked shit about her boyfriend. Like, I don't know what um and of course if you want, I mean you could watch my conversations with Melly, but those aren't speed dates. That's just me and Melly debating. So um but either way, that's more than enough. Like it would be different if I didn't have any, like if I only criticized Prodigy, like if I just posted like about Prodigy all day and nobody knew how I talk to women at all, then I could see the doubt. Like, oh, we're not sure if Stefan has game, but it's like and I get it. I know my first two channels were deleted, so I get it. A lot of my older videos, you know, my older speed dates, my older like a lot of my even my debate, like a lot of shit, like hundreds of videos are deleted, so I get it. But even on this channel alone, I've already posted multiple videos of me talking to women on speed dates, on in real life, debating them, talking to them as friends, whatever. Like there's anybody with a single digit IQ, they can tell I'm more articulate than Prodigy and I understand women better. So if you're still confused about it, maybe you're a Prodigy cheerleader, maybe you're a Prodigy fan. Maybe I hurt you when I criticized his game, but his game is fucking garbage. Honestly, even asking me that question as if his like okay, I'll give you credit because at least you admitted his game was subpar. But asking someone if their game is better than Prodigy, that's like asking them if they can see better than a blind person? It's just a dumb question. Like, yo, Stefan, I know you need reading glasses sometimes. I know you can't see from far away, but can you see better than a blind person? It's like, nigga, what question? What type of question is that? But again, some of you prodigy viewers, it really hurts your heart. Just when me and Ganstar or Gantpill admit that your cult leader in chief or your whatever, the cold approacher in chief is not really good at cold approaching. Even black pillars are better at cold approaching, and we don't even like doing it. So, what does that tell you? I don't know what it tells you, but it tells me that women as a collective are saying enough is enough. Sub fives, stop approaching me. Weird, creepy normies, stop approaching me. Leave me alone. You're not my type. You're not anyone's type. That's why they all have boyfriends. I mean, to be honest, a lot of them aren't lying when they say that, but still. Prodigy, just give it up, bro. You could put one foot in front of the other. You can cold approach. You can watch dating coach and pickup artist videos all you want, but it's not going to make women like you anymore. And Jermaine, you know how I know he's a coper? I'm not saying appearance doesn't matter, but this nigga always bringing up designer clothes and this and that. I'm like, bro, you're so outdated. This is not the 90s. And again, people will say, oh, Stefan, you're a hypocrite, Stefan. If you go out right now and you wear some drip and you wear fresh sneakers and yada, and you have a fresh cut, yada yada, you probably gonna get attention from women and yada yada. Nigga, oh my God. Y'all are missing the point, bro. Y'all missed the forest for the trees. You fucking single digit IQ normies, man. Y'all, it's infuriating just even existing on the same planet or in the same dimension as some of you, to be honest. Bro, I never said guys that already get women can't get more women or get better treatment from their existing women if they improve. I never said they couldn't do that. Y'all are arguing with a straw man. Oh, Stefan, go get a haircut. Stefan, work on this, work on that. Guys, I'm already a looksman nerfed normie. Of course, if I improve in certain areas, I'm sure women that like me will appreciate it. Oh my God, Stefan, you've been working out. Oh my God, you yada yada. I like how you look when you're naked. Okay, that's great. That has nothing to do with my points, you idiots. Oh my Lord. You guys. This is just male ego. The manosphere is just a manifestation of sub five male ego. That's all it is. Non select men. Non select men. Y'all are coping. Damn, I don't feel like making pizza right now. Maybe I'll take a nap and then make the pizza later. I don't know. I really don't know. But yo, that Becky, I think I miss her. I'm, oh my God. These bitches, man. I think I might kiss her on the neck. Oh my god. I want to kiss her on the neck. Um I don't know if I want to have kids. That's a bit much. I think I'll chill on that. But um I'm gonna be honest. A rare moment of honesty for me. Actually common, but I'm gonna take her to a nice restaurant. I know I usually reserve that for other chicks that I already date or already know, blah 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 blah. But I want to take her to a nice place. I want to show her that I care. I want to court her. I want to take her seriously. You niggas can call me a simp. I don't care. But I like her. It is what it is. That's my bitch. I'm getting good head from that bitch. I don't care. I don't care. I'm getting good top. I don't care. I'm getting good top. Yo, man, it's man, my date vlogs are gonna go crazy. I'm sorry. I'm going on hella dates in January. I'm sorry. I'm simping so hard in January. It's not funny. I'm gonna simp so hard. Oh my god. Wait, JL, who are you talking about? Oh, the Becky chick? Uh mm, if I had to guess, 28, maybe 30. I don't know. If I had to guess, maybe 27, but probably like 28, 29, something like that. But she's a hottie. She does that tantra shit and she's flexible. She's a freak. It is what it is. Niggas, oh, Stefan, you wifing up a hoe and this. I'm like, bro, I'm dating her for 6 months. I'm not marrying her. Calm down, bro. I'm just enjoying myself for 6 months. It's not that serious. I should be able to treat her like a queen for 6 months. I should be able to open doors and cook for her and shit and give her good dick. It is what it is. Jesus Christ, you niggas, can I live a little? My God, Jesus Christ. I'm not even talking about marrying the chick. I just want to date her for 6 months. Y'all niggas acting like I want to get married to her and shit and give her half my money. Even three, I'll be cool with 3 months. I don't even need 6 months. But yeah, I like her. I can't even. I mean, I could check my Instagram now, but I'm not going to do that. I'll save that for later. Um, oh my head. Oh, oh, my head hurts, man. Mm. Yeah, that pizza is gonna hit crazy. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure at least at least one of the pizzas are sausage and pepperoni. I think both are sausage and pepperoni, but at least one is for sure. Cause I was about to get pepperoni, but I got sausage and pepperoni. So that shit is gonna be so good. That's gonna be so amazing. Oh my god. Food is better than women. That's another thing, man. Food is better than women. I don't know who lied to y'all. Food is better than women. It's really not a debate, to be honest with you. To be honest, it's really not debatable, but I can see how you could think it's debatable, especially if you don't get many women, maybe. But Food is so much better. It tastes better, it smells better, it looks better. You don't put in as much effort, you just eat it and it tastes good. It's like, and there's more kinds of it. Food is better than women. You red pill clowns can cope all you want and defend your women, even though our women doesn't exist. The boys that get it, get it. The boys that don't. And that's why they still get used by women every day. And then they come to the manosphere and complain about it. And they want us to feel empathy. And then whenever they get mad, their insults are all black pilled insults. Okay, bro. You're not black pill, but you're only talking about looks. Okay, bro. I get it. Again, people are black pilled when it's convenient, but they're blue pilled when it's convenient as well. Um, do I want to make, if there's anything I'm forgetting before I wrap it up here, you can post, but I think I pretty much covered. I mean, the age pill thing I didn't really get to, I guess, but I'll save that for another stream. I mean, maybe I think I touched on it a little bit, like an hour ago or something, but the red pill dudes, oh, a 50-year-old Chad dates young women, so I should be able to do it too. No. Like Scotty Boom says, no. I'm 48 years old, Stefan, but I have a lot of money and a nice house. I should be able to date whatever woman I want. No, it doesn't work like that, my guy. Again, I don't know what Disney movie you niggas are watching, but I don't even remember men being into that genre of movie long enough to like for it to even register. But